Okay, we'll get Coach's thoughts and then we'll open up for questions.
Well, just starting with pitching, you know, I thought Connor Noland, he pitched fantastic for 5+ innings. Honestly, you know, he got a little bit tired there, and we were just trying to get him through the 6th, but his pitch count wasn't up there at all going into the 6th. And, I mean, he gives up a wind-blown 3-run homer that was just a regular fly ball and kind of bad luck. But the disappointing part of the game for me was our bullpen. You know, couple of veteran guys just didn't come in and shut them down, which was disappointing. You know, we had, you know, on the offensive end, we had a lot of opportunities to blow the game open. We had a lot of people on base. We never got the big hit. You know, we did in the 4th when Martin hit the ball to the gap. And other than that, it was a run here and a run there. And I even talked to the team about playing in these elements and told them to stay through the middle. Let's get a bunch of hits, and then maybe we'll pop one, because I told them solo home runs aren't going to win the game today. 3-run homers will, and that's really what happened against us. We gave up a couple of those, and I don't know, maybe 3 of them. So, you know, disappointing day. You got to give credit to Louisiana Tech and their offense. Whenever we made a mistake, they took advantage of it, and they came up with some big swings and drove in some runs, and obviously put the game away there in the 9th.
When Burton was thrown out, did you feel they misjudged his intention?
Yeah, he didn't mean to hit him. The fastball was called because I just asked the catcher, and it was supposed to be a fastball in the inner half, but obviously he wasn't supposed to hit him. Just, you know, he's hit a lot of people, and I mean, we hit 4 people today, so yeah, no.
Change your lineup a little bit toward the bottom. What were your thoughts?
Just because they had a lefty on the mound, I didn't want too many of our left-handers kind of bunched up, and then just moved Kinley down a little bit. Wanted to get Franklin up there, maybe more of an RBI type slot. Him and Nesbitt flipped him basically, or actually flipped him, you know, Kinley down one and then put him up at the 7 hole, and it you know, it worked a little bit because he got a couple hits today and did a nice job there.
We didn't know if Braxton Smith was healthy, but he was pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, he threw well. I mean, you know, yeah, Smith. Yeah, I mean, he's got a really good slider. His numbers are really good, and you know, we had an opportunity when he first came in the game to maybe take advantage of a couple of things, and you know, we needed to punch one more run in there. I think it was 9-7, base loaded, 1 out, and he strikes out Nesbitt, and you know, that was pretty frustrating. That was a big at bat. We needed to get it. We would have traded a run or an out for a run right there, and it didn't happen.
I think you mentioned yesterday that the win was going to be a big-time factor. Were you surprised at how difficult it made things defensively and as well? I think Fletcher had some adventures in center field.
Yeah, I mean, he did, but I mean, the first ball, I mean, that was amazing the way that ball took off. And other than that, I mean, I think he did okay. You know, the double tag, you got to give him credit. One of their fastest runners, and he just kept rolling. Dom probably took just a split second too long to get it in, and it cost us.
You guys had come back and tied the game right before that half inning. How big did you think that response by Tech was?
Well, it was big. I mean, obviously, you know, we made a little run, and looked like, you know, things were going to maybe flip to our side, and it seemed like every time that we were about ready to grab some momentum, you know, obviously, you know, they'd get a big hit. You know, it started the inning off when we made an error. You know, first baseman fielded the ball and throws the ball behind the pitcher covering the bag. Hey, that's okay. We're up 5-1. Okay, let's just go get them. And then I think they might have got a hit and a single, and then you know, realistically a fly ball that just got up and blew out of the park.
I think it might have happened once or twice today. You've had a number of instances this year where you've got a runner to third with 1 out, and you haven't been able to. What do you see?
Yeah, I mean, it's frustrating. You got to see the ball up. You know, wrong guy at the plate. But it's been a little bit of everybody, honestly. And there's guys that have to do a better job of putting the bat on the ball and driving a run in. And you know, we talked about it after the game. It was frustrating today.
Anybody else? Okay.
Okay.